We did make it out of jail. 20 days, man. 20 days of our young life. Aw, you dick. What a layup. Oh, no, that wasn't a layup. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the layup. Whoop.
Woof.
Woof? He likes it, chat. That's what woof means. I speak dog. Which means drive safe. I got a fucking bee in my eye because I don't have a windshield. Ta-da! No, 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 I went the wrong way!
Vuotta täytin. Isä poltti
Sometimes you push the wrong button and it's drive instead of reverse.
se saunapesän tuhka.
Just wanted to back up a little bit.
Ei ollut aikaa kyynä.
I'm gonna go make breakfast. Yeah, she'll get up and go. Something broke! Something broke! Something broke! I turned it off a while ago. Something broke, chat. I wasn't wrong.
Kielentää, että kun tulee niin paljon kaikenlaisia sukuelimenkuvia mieleen, että en vitti kyllä käydä.
Yeah, Grandma, no! I can't transport hay bales when your stupid ass stands in the way. If I run you over, I swear to God. Okay. Okay. I believe I'm being pulled by my tractor. I believe that I'm being pulled by my tractor. It's gonna flip and we'll both be on different sides. We got hit and we've turned around, I believe. That's not where the lights are. That is. What the fuck, motherfuckers! I just washed this. I gotta go pick up my controller.
Kato, oli sillä ratin takana joku taapero. Me katsottiin, että joku Ritari S:n auto sieltä tulee, kun ei edes päälakea näkynyt ratin takana. Pitkä. Onhan se hienoa, että omena ei kauas puusta putoa ja jatkat suvun perin.
Dog, I need you. I'm stressing out over here, man. De-stressing a little. Maybe it might have. It's possible that was where we lost it. I saw what you did!
Painut helvetti.
Flying fish cock? Yes! Ton of fish! Yabba dabba doo! Fuck no! All of my fucking points! Ooh, ooh. Is the car gonna fall apart again? It's a beautiful car. It won't fall apart. Trustworthy. Don't let your daughters ones from the bank. If you've ever dealt with brand new money, it like sticks together. So I get a text from a buddy and he's like, lady at the gas station said, I handed her some money that was all gross and nasty that I'd been given. And I was like, all right. And he's like, and she said, you keep giving her sticky ones. And I was like, oh my god, no man, not like that. They're not that kind of sticky. So I go in there today, and I was gonna bring it up to her. I was like, it's just a weird thing to like bring up to a woman I don't really know. And then she's like, oh, there you are with your sticky ones again. And I'm like, can you not tell people I have sticky ones? And she went, I can't believe, I didn't even think about it. And I was like, Jesus Christ. It's like, I've told so many people, and I'm like, why is this coming up? I just think it's really funny you carry around this stack of ones. And I'm like, well, hi. I love you.
What's that?
This is called Rogue Tower.
Looks like this, man.
It looks like fake Minecraft. Wow. Oh. You add a whole extra level of thrill for me.
I do?
Yes. The way you move around the map takes my anxiety from like a 7 when I normally play this game to a damn 9.
Well, it's just, you know, first off, holding down W is a lot of fun. And we get all juiced up because we're drinking coffee. You know? So,
Yeah, gotta.
So then you just go around and you try to meet people and stuff. And the thrill of it, I feel like when I play this game, I'm watching a suspenseful movie, and I love it.
I threw that hot rod right on the ground. Coffee only.
Big.
What's going on over here at the weird bond? What the fuck? I like that it's got flying in its name. Alright. Alright. Okay, buddy. What if we just did? I just want to smash it. He gets it. That guy fucking gets it. Sometimes you just want to smash shit. Didn't get to backstab again. do like the way he just fucking murders his dog. Well, you know, let me reiterate that. Never mind, yes, I like the way he murders his dog. Can't dodge that on a horse. It's a hammer? I can finger all my enemies. Ho ho ho! He died. The crab killed him. I'm sorry. I wish I could hold her. I can't interact with her corpse. What? I was just seeing how her feet look. In like the early 2000s. And she was really old, like in her 80s or 90s. And I remember this woman called in like, Sue, I want to have sex all the time. And the lady's like, okay. She's like, but I'm worried that I'm going to hurt my vagina. And she's like, it's cast iron, honey. And at the time, I didn't believe her. But now that I've seen it, it's true. It's cast iron. She did. She compared it to cast iron. She's like, your husband will be hurting long before you will. And she's true. She's right. Can cook a burger on that pussy. God, I can't draw. You know, a little too out. The whole thing, though, the areola and everything, right? Then there's like the nip on the end, but like the whole, it's just on an already present, because I'm putting on weight, it's just there, you know? Instead of just being like a peck with like a little nipple on it, I've got like the whole caboodle out there, you know? Puffy. Yeah, a little puff, because I grow a stellar mustache. It's out there, dude. Look at it. Look at it. My lip is way the fuck in here. Look at it. That's a thick boy. I feel like I have had a freakish number of pregnancy scares in my life. Like, it's real high. And now that I said that, I realize dudes should rap it more often. But, like, this might be a me problem, I'm realizing. My daughter, oh, I forgot to tweet this part. But my daughter, I hear you, as I'm, you know, winning, as I do. I hear my daughter yell out, because she wasn't part of the races. I hear her yell out, "Look, my dad's running. Good, he needs the exercise." They're the same. Coming. It's about peeing and/or. Don't let the pudding skin form. I've really tried to teach my daughter this too. Sorry. My brain went back to the... My brain changed thoughts without informing you. That's a fuck ton of money. You meant to donate to Alice's pageant? Not sure if it's too late. That's a buttload of money. Malrock. Lord. The clock jumped so much. Ugh. I didn't like seeing that many hours go on.
Someday we're gonna get good at them. Oh, that was a big one. That was fan mode. That was a mouthful.
Look at his face. There's so much. There's so much thinking going on.
That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done.
So he perfectly fills this cup back up to the brim
sauce. That's it.
without spilling a drop. I kid you not. He
That's
managed
it.
to. He put his
Withdraw?
lips down like this, like Birdo,
Tried.
into the cup and just
tried.
threw up into it without making any mess.
Nice fail.
It was the
Nice
most
recovery.
impressive thing I've ever
Nice
seen a human
recovery.
being do.
I tried so hard.
Reasons.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
Why are we getting to pick to speak for her?
Yeah, I don't know.
Both of you. I like it. Let's tag team this encounter. I love you!
You raised this as mace.
Oh, I tabbed it. But
19 damage.
Dad! Oh no, it blocked! That
no.
was supposed to be the epic story we needed! With the bonus love damage. Ludwig and Northern Lion were like tweeting back and forth about how difficult this set is. I just, you know, first shot, blind, easy win, fucking games for babies. Clip it, send it to him. See, the thing is, it's here. See, the thing is, you gotta understand the thing, and it is here.
Football, this is gonna be more long-winded if you're okay with that.
Dude,
But-
wind away, blow,
Okay.
blow me.
There's this. Oh.
It's ludicrous that we believe it's an insult. It's an insult to criticize, not even criticize, but to just say I don't like that. I mean, that's like if I stuck my finger in your ass and you're like, I don't like that, and I was insulted, like that, like I did something wrong. I wouldn't
Wildly
feel that.
different. Wildly different.
Why?
Because I don't make a big bowl of finger in the
Travis.
ass and invite people over and give them that bowl. That's a completely different
You
situation.
invited me into your house. I stuck my.
And hey, do you want a bowl of finger in the ass? That's not what happens. You said, do you want a bowl of chili?
I'm just saying, it's okay to say I don't like that. I fucking. The ability. The ability to attack through walls is cheating. Oh, I stood right. Okay. Oh, okay. This is fun. As soon as I got there to register the girls in for camp, the lady checking us in asked if I'm staying the night in the cabin, and I said No. I'll be in a tent. And she looked at me and going, oh, right. Points at my crotch and says, a penis. Because the rule is men can't sleep in the same cabin as the girls, right? Fair rule. But I almost died laughing. Nobody holds up pizza like that before they throw it. Pizza delivery for Hitler. No jumping. I've failed this one every time I've tried. Oh, that's rapey. Like, really rapey. Don't like that. Why'd you make me do that? I would have rather lived my life without sexually assaulting a dragon. Kind of forgot the camera was there, and I feel like I pulled my manhood out before I made it to the bathroom. That'd be embarrassing. I have a tiny flaccid penis. There wasn't a great selection of food. Oh, I did it! I did it!
I ate like all the watermelon, and I got stabbed in the foot by a stick.
How uninterested Alice was during the excitement. Yeah, she didn't care that I just accomplished the greatest achievement of my entire life.
What?
Yeah, greatest achievement of my entire life. Right before your very eyes, and you weren't there for it.
If I could get Erangel, if we can get Erangel every time, I would.
See that I don't even know what you're talking about. The elf from Lord of the Rings?
Me?
Yeah. What's an Arendelle? Arendelle? Erangale? What'd you say?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are you talking about? Erangel. Are you asking about Erangel? Erangel's the map.
Okay, not
Like
the
the
elf
main
from the
map.
Lord of the Rings. All right, good.
Oh, no. PUBG, bro. We're talking the primary mapping tip. Shoot your daggers at the boss turret.
Lead by example.
Death.
What happened there?
Deathington, bro.
What happened there? Where do you think we?
I lost my dick about 2 minutes into that round.
Ugh. You never go in dickless.
Actually, more like 2 seconds.
All right, this is the one. The VR porn. I didn't try VR porn. No, that's not true. I did try at Danny Baranowski's house. I did try VR porn. But the aspect ratio was way off. Or what? I don't know what it's called. I call it the aspect ratio because I don't know. But anyway, she was enormous. Like the size of a skyscraper. So when she dropped her pussy at me, I literally dropped to the ground in fear that I was going to be swallowed alive. I remember Zeke said he did like a POV blowjob thing in VR. And he looked down and his dick was black. And that was pretty fun. I never thought about how you'd have to, with VR porn, you'd have to start taking that shit into consideration.
Mediterranean omelet to go with it, and then I was so full we didn't eat again until dinner, where we had cheese fries that had jalapenos on them, and then we had Creole. We went to this like Creole kitchen place, and it was like we had like crawfish po' boys and like shrimp succotash. It was amazing.
That sounds delicious. I'm glad you had a wonderful Father's Day. I went fishing, and then
Your cousin's kid to you?
yeah.
I don't know, bro. That one's confusing. You're kind of like an uncle. You're like a cousin uncle.
Kunkle.
Yeah, you're a kunkle, dude.
Kunkle.
That one's confusing because you're not a peer. You can't call him a cousin because you're not a peer to them. Cousin to me, if you're someone's your cousin, that's like a peer.
First cousin once removed. This is confusing. I'm gonna go with Kunkle.
Yeah, we like kunkle.
Yeah.
Aren't those just cousins, like second cousin? Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, Whoops, is that like it can't just be cousin. That feels like an uncle. It feels like a kunkle.
It does. I feel very kunkly. What the fucking... Did I just get killed by a dinosaur on Heelys? What's this? That's a 3-ball dick. What? If that's not a 3-ball dick, what is it? Oh, it's a rabbit's foot. I'm just saying, that's a 3-ball dick. For sure. As carrots are incredibly flavorful. What are you on about? Carrots don't taste like it? No wonder you guys eat onions and beans and shit. Your tongues are dead. Like, I'm the kind of guy who will say whatever the fuck I want to my mom, and I've never thought to ask her why I was circumcised, but at 3:33 in the morning on my birthday, why did you circumcise me? Speaking of rare dicks, anyone's erect penis, bend down. We're still collecting gonzos in chat. Anybody got a gonzo? Was actually the better strategy, but don't talk to me or my wife, because she left me. Oh, they don't come on me anymore. Time to restart. Look at them. Look at them. They bound. Ethical hunting. Good lord. Ethical hunting. Ethical hunting. And they're...
You can't come inside. Stranger danger.
Plus there are all these dudes around, and you know how it gets when the bros be staring at you, and you gotta, you know, show off your dude prowess. I don't think I ever bought that damn... Oh, I did buy this Deep Runner minnow. Probably needs hooks. What happened? I've never been able to get on any of these islands before. Alice, I've got a really big fish. Will you grab me a water? They're right next to me. Like two feet away. If I had arms like a gorilla, I could grab one myself. But I'm hooked into a donkey. Wait a minute, I might have caught it. I might be able to get it myself. I did it on my own. Thank you. This old lady walks up next to me, the spot next to me. And I'm an excellent eavesdropper. I'm always listening to every conversation going on around me. I didn't pay attention to exactly what she was after. I think it had something to do with her husband dying. But anyway, she needed better forms of ID. And the lady's like, do you have a driver's license? And she's like, well... It's expired. I stopped driving when I was 92, which made me look, because she said when I was 92. So I look over and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And she's like, and that was like 7 years ago. And the lady's like, wow, you look amazing, all that nonsense. And the lady's like, yep, outlived that queen too. And I fucking just died laughing. It was my favorite Queen meme that I've heard yet. It was just some 99-year-old woman. Well, that's an interesting thing to know. You can accidentally turn those into multi-shot. I'm not as nice as people think I am, because there is like a... They're genuinely a joy I get from like the fact that every time someone's seen me with a dog, like, whose dog is that? I'm like, oh, my ex-wife's. And then they look at me like I'm an idiot. But then they think about it a little bit longer and they're like, I can't believe she would even ask you. See, and that's the real win. While they may be thinking, what a pathetic loser when they look at me, they're also thinking, what a bitch for even asking. And like that genuinely was part, subconsciously, I'm sure that was part of saying yes. Trustworthy autopilot, Frost Charger. Is that a ship I unlocked? Game! Game! Game, no! What a great death. Worked at a medical testing place where they'd test things on rats, and she'd steal the rats that she thought were nice and bring them home to me. This is a fake story just in case the government's listening. The worst part about like the dieting and getting in shape is I just spend a terrible amount of time looking at myself in the mirror. Though I know many of you have wanted me to become gay, and I think like being attracted to my own body is probably the gateway. Let's go, weird ghost. I zigged when I should have zagged. My grandma was very good with, even as we got older, lying to us. But like there are a couple of things that I still to this day have not solved. She had this little train, and I don't know to this day. I tried to solve it after her death. It was like the first thing I did after she died. She had this train for Christmas that she set on the fucking window, and she would only do it everything with grandma was incredibly, she never beat it to death, you know what I mean? It was very sparse, and she was very good with it. She had little elves that would move things around and stuff way before the elf on a shelf bullshit today. But this train, every once in a while, grandma, we'd all be in the kitchen like baking or cooking, and grandma would just say out loud, whistle, choo-choo train, whistle, and that fucking thing would whistle. And when she died, I went right to that fucking train and was like, and there's nothing. It's just a porcelain train. I have no idea how she did it. That's a secret she took to her grave. And then we'd beg her to do it all the time. And nope. I don't know how she fucking did it. A ventriloquist whistle, I guess. But it, even as a 35-year-old man, I still have no clue how she made it whistle. You don't get it? Well, not all of our dicks are fucking tapers, bro. I had like the strongest urge to just stand up and show you my dick, Blaze It, which would have been funny, but career ending probably. Where are you all getting this fucking like mustard gas bug spray that like it's a fucking Acme cartoon? I'm just gonna sit there and pump in bug killer. I don't know where you guys are buying this. Cancer slickers? Really hate those cancer slickers. I think that's a slight exaggeration, Dane. Giving up your kidney is a little more than like, don't need it. That's just what kidney thieves want you to believe. I don't tell me, but I like to believe that the reason that baby's laying on the floor is because they went to hand it to Dad and he's got no arms.
Bro.
Is it dead?
When does... Did you res me?
No, that wasn't a... Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ!
No. What is happening?
It's a tonguey mouth!
Trying to get that big booty mix. I'll go from like my office to the rest of the house, and I gotta walk by the counter every time I do it. I've walked by this bag of candy corn probably 40 times in the past 2 or 3 days, and I've grabbed candy corn from it every single time.
How would you not? Here comes a player. Here comes a player. That's a player.
Every time I've grabbed candy corn. No.
If only we would have been there when we were fighting, we could have killed them both and been alive because they were weak. But instead, he went and hid behind a door.
No, I did not.
Literally, you ran into a room and closed the door. Don't even.
That's fine. What is this?
Zombie.
They had zombies back then?
Dude, the player on me, player on me. You just ran away when he. I can't. He's literally between us. He ran behind you and into me. And now he's just gonna run away because he's faster than you. Huh? Come to me. I'm getting stabbed in the face.
Where are you?
Right in the room that you literally let him run in on me in. Speaking of breeding pair, 18-year-old female. Don't rub your hands together, Richard. That makes it like infinitely creepier. Evening sale. You had a very epic story earlier if you missed it. You were a 10-year-old boy who, during a peace talk between two tribes, offended them, ran to me for protection. The two tribes both entered the map from the same spot, murdered each other here, as you see by the corpse pile I left. The surviving few charged the base and killed only you. Everybody was lined up here behind the sandbag, and someone shot you in the heart and killed you. It was a good story. As a 10-year-old boy, you really made a name for yourself. You dropped your baby to go into a murderous rage to beat up an old woman on the... She's not even old. I just think she's old because she's got no leg and a wooden hand. She's the last of the pregnant mothers. There are 2 sleeping babies in here, sir. Oh, that was so beautiful. Alice is mad because they keep changing the pizza school. The school at pizza. The pizza at her school continues to change. A masterwork slate crib. An engraving on this furniture resembles a solitary demon seen through a looking glass near a lagoon. That's a good crib. That's a great look for a crib. Just ravage it. Did you see that motherfucker? Sweet Christmas! What are the signs and symptoms of a fucking closed butthole? Your butthole's closed. The baby's anus is missing. That's the symptom. The baby doesn't poop within 48 hours of birth. The baby is swollen. Come on now! This was my favorite one, though. This is an old one. Only true OGs will remember this and why I had it. Because if we have to lie about fucking fish... Not actually having sex with fish, you horny ass chat. If I say fucking before anything, y'all get hard and giggly and... Twitch chat's like a bunch of fucking 13-year-old boys. See? There they go. Told ya. Did I say fucking 13-year-old boys? It's like a... I didn't learn my lesson. My dad got into aquarium fish for a little bit, and he had a pair of angelfish that laid eggs. And my dad instantly went to the Googling on how to, you know, get the eggs to succeed, because most of the time fish in aquariums, eggs aren't gonna hatch. So he did all this shit to hatch these fucking angelfish eggs. Now he's got like 30 baby angelfish. Within like 3 years, my dad had like 14 55-gallon plus aquariums full of angelfish because he just couldn't stop them from breeding, but every time they did, he felt obligated to save them. Nobody would take them from him. Nobody wanted them. He's trying to give them away to pet stores, to people. All right, the dude gets special props for following me just now. Like, I take back everything mean I just said. He's my hero. He has the weirdest sense of humor of any goddamn human being I've ever met. But, like, that was prime ass timing on the follow. I mean, just still here, motherfucker. It's been sucked. I know what works and doesn't. And I feel like I could apply that to many men. And so, you know, it's the first thing I think of when how am I going to give this guy something? Because I ain't got no money. Or any other useful talents. I obviously don't follow through. Probably the reason. It was designed for people with normal-sized human hands. Not these fucking hands of an idiot toddler. Toddlers aren't dumb, Richard. Maybe some are, but not... God damn these tiny hands. That was a good run I threw away. I won't die. I'm a hero. They sing songs about me. That scared me. Random story about dads being bad with children, and especially girls. Me and my buddy went on a fishing trip and took both our daughters. Thought it was a good idea, and we're out fishing, and one of them his daughter had to pee, and so I don't remember exactly what was going on, but basically it was me and my daughter look away, and he's gonna dangle his daughter off the boat to pee, but something. I don't know if he just spoke to me or whatever, but I have this chronic problem of looking when someone talks. So I look over just in time to yell, no, because he's holding her over the boat facing him. And just apparently didn't understand how vaginas work. She just peed all over him. It was good. But I'll never forget it. I was like, did all the prep work on dial-up. You know, to fucking rub one out, which is a lot of prep work, getting everything ready. Dad had left the house. It was just me, home alone. Got the fucking LimeWire, had been running all night, ready to go. I'd seen some previews, and I was excited about what I had downloaded. And then fucking 2 minutes in, I hear my dad's fucking 1973 Nova about 2 blocks away, and I'm like, oh no, he's coming home early, and I just fucking put the pedal to the metal. And ever since then, I've been able to come like incredibly fast. Reading the obvious pop-up, it was fucking, I haven't read that much since Harry Potter. Gold skis, what the fuck? Merry Christmas, nerd. Thank you, thank you. That's a buttload of money. Like, literally. Speaking of butts, I tweeted this last night, but it still got me shook real quick before I dive deeper into my Dwarf Fortress mine. Sorry, Goldskis, that's a lot of money, but this story's important. I got out of the shower last night, and out of the corner of my eye, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I look back over my shoulder into the mirror, and I can just see into my butthole. I've lost so much weight that I don't have ass cheeks anymore. It's just flat with a butthole. So it's just gaping there at me like, what the fuck is that? So I gotta start getting fat again, because I don't like accidentally seeing my own butthole. Used to have to like work to look at it. Now it's just staring at me all the time. It's just there. Is that a snake? This is a giant olm. It's splattered with giant olm blood. It's splattered with giant olm blood. It's spattered. Sorry, not splattered. With giant olm blood. It is spattered 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 with giant olm blood. That's the information I have for you. I really pissed the dude off too, because I got into this argument trying to tell my buddy to stop being an idiot. And this kid's like, well, if you ever had someone, I had someone storming my house with a gun and threaten me and my family, and thank God he didn't do anything and left. So I immediately went out and started to protect my family. And I was like, dude, you should have just bought a deadbolt, it sounds like. Or maybe locked your door. Your answer for why you need a gun is you didn't need a gun? Had you had one, you would have either shot or started a gunfight by having one. It sounds like not having a gun is the whole reason nobody's dead. The majority of my people are just listening to poetry and praying. There's like 10 bards in 115 people, but apparently that's too many. How do dwarfs multiply? Well, when a boy dwarf loves a girl dwarf, he sticks his dick in her pussy, and babies are born. Funk. Chat. Oh, I forgot to tell you, chat. I got hit in the face with a fucking bat yesterday, day before yesterday. When did I take the parade? Do the parade with the kids? Yesterday. Right in the face. Probably got some bat disease. Like like the animal. Do I look like I was hit in the face with a baseball bat? Rude. Oh! I turned the lights. Oh!
I'm the tank.
Listen. Listen, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this? What is this link? Is it a picture of your dick again? Why, for some reason, only cooking one of these. I was kidding, but it's a picture of your dick again. That's upsetting, honestly. Just keep a tin of sardines next to your bed, you know, in case you're hungry. I'd immediately dump, divorce, murder, whatever. My partner, if they just pulled out a can of sardines in bed and started eating it, that'd be it. This won't kill me, right?
Goddamn freezing.
Now listen. You'd think that the man would cancel the action or be like, hey, y'all, maybe you don't want to do this because you'll literally die. Like my guy complains he's starving to death when his stomach's not even empty, but he's willing to skin a wolf until he dies. I didn't poop for like 5 days. And then I just pooped, and like, it was fine. That's my story. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good night, everybody.